The air was thick with the acrid scent of ozone and something far more insidious, a metallic tang that pricked at the senses, laced with the unsettling whisper of a laugh that wasn't truly a laugh at all. Kara Zor-El, Supergirl, floated amidst the wreckage of a skirmish, her cape torn, her breath coming in ragged gasps. She'd faced down villains countless times, felt the sting of energy blasts, the impact of brute force, but this was different. A faint, almost imperceptible prick on her forearm. She barely registered it in the chaos, attributing it to a stray piece of debris, or perhaps a splinter of kryptonite she'd brushed against. It was only when a chilling, low chuckle echoed through the debris-strewn sky, a sound utterly devoid of mirth, that a cold dread began to coil in her stomach. The Batman who laughs, and with him, the Batarang. Not just any Batarang, but one infused with the very essence of his corrupted mind, designed to twist not just the body, but the soul. In the days that followed, the change was subtle at first, a whisper of cynicism where there was once unwavering hope, a flicker of impatience, then irritation, where boundless compassion had always reigned. It began with small things, less concern for collateral damage during a fight, a dismissive shrug at the plight of a stranger, a sharper edge to her voice. But the toxin, a vile concoction designed to dismantle heroism from within, worked relentlessly. It seeped into her very core, dissolving the bright, pure light that was Kara Zor-El. Her mind, once a beacon of optimism, became a dark, echoing chamber filled with nihilistic thoughts. Why fight for a world so determined to destroy itself? Why offer compassion to those who only sought to exploit it? The very questions she would have once dismissed as absurd now became her guiding principles. Her iconic blue and red began to feel like a costume, a cruel mockery of who she once was, or perhaps who she should have been. The transformation wasn't just internal, it manifested in her actions. She became a member of the villainous Secret Six, a dark parody of a team, bound not by shared goals, but by a twisted sense of purpose, or perhaps a lack thereof. Kara, the symbol of hope, became a weapon of malice. She fought not for justice, but for destruction, for chaos. The vibrant energy she once used to save lives was now channeled into bringing about fear and despair. Imagine the horror, not just for those who witnessed it, but for the fragmented slivers of Kara's true self, trapped within that darkening mind. To feel your own hands unleash an act of cruelty, to hear your own voice utter words of venom, all while a silent scream of protest echoes unheard in the prison of your own skull. It was a violation of her very essence, a defilement of her innate goodness. Her bright, empathetic eyes, once sparkling with the promise of a better tomorrow, now reflected only a chilling emptiness, a cold resolve to inflict pain. The journey back, if one could even call it that, was not a sudden revelation, but a brutal, grinding war waged within the confines of her own consciousness. Perhaps it was a fleeting memory, a genuine cry of pain from an innocent bystander, or a moment of quiet reflection in the midst of a destructive act that pierced the shroud of the toxin's influence. A tiny flicker of the true Kara, long buried, began to glow. It was an excruciating process. The toxin had woven itself into the very fabric of her being, and ripping it out was like tearing apart her own soul. Each step towards regaining control was a fight against the overwhelming current of negativity, a defiant assertion of her true self against the overwhelming tide of her corrupted one. It required every ounce of her inner strength, a reservoir of resilience she didn't know she possessed. The battle wasn't against an external foe, but against the darkest parts of herself, twisted and weaponized against her will. She broke free, but the freedom came at an immense cost. The psychological scars ran deep, etched in her spirit like cruel hieroglyphics. The experience left an indelible mark, a constant, chilling reminder of the fragility of hope and how easily even the brightest symbols could be corrupted. It was a horrifying testament to the power of malicious influence, a lesson learned in the crucible of her own torment. Kara's ordeal served as a stark, terrifying reminder that the battle for one's own soul, the fight to maintain your true self in the face of immense pressure and violation, is often the hardest fight of all. It's a testament to her profound strength that she emerged scarred but unbroken, ready to reclaim her light. But the shadows of that time will always linger, a quiet warning in the heart of the Girl of Steel. This story of Kara's violation by the Batman Who Laughs isn't just a tale of superhero struggles. It's a profound look at identity, resilience, and the enduring strength of the human or Kryptonian spirit. It asks us to consider what truly defines us and how we fight to protect that essence when it's under siege. What are your thoughts on Kara's harrowing journey? Have you ever felt a part of yourself being twisted or challenged by external forces? I'd love to hear your reflections on this powerful narrative. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this story compelling, consider subscribing or following for more deep dives into the heart of our favorite characters and the lessons they offer us. Thank you for listening.